Fox Weather Correspondent Katie Byrne. Katie, hanging out in Pittsburgh this morning. I mean, there is the risk for some snow squall, so for people out on the road. So we navigate the first part of this narrative, right, Katie? But then paying attention to below zero wind chills, that's going to be the danger.
It's hard to believe because it already feels so cold, but we know it's going to get colder for a lot of us. But before that happens, we have a little bit of snow moving through Pittsburgh. So we're seeing some very, very light flakes, but just still kind of waiting on it to move into the city. We moved over to the rivers to show you a little bit about what everyone is talking about. The rivers are frozen. I mean, they are completely white out there. So you could see the skyline there. Beautiful Pittsburgh. This is the Monongahela River. There are 3 rivers that run through the city. So this is just one of them. And then they meet at one point, which is where we started earlier today at Point State Park. But we wanted to get a closer look at what these rivers look like because this has been a big story in the city. Public safety officials have been warning people to stay off of the rivers. You can actually see footsteps there. So you can tell people have been trying to walk on top of these rivers, and they've been warning people that there are hidden weak spots. You just don't know. In fact, in the distance there, we're watching a boat maneuver in the water. It's pretty far away, so I don't know how much we can really see, but they've been stuck in this little corner for I want to say about 5 minutes now. It looks like they're just kind of moving back and forth, and I'm not sure where they're headed from here, but they came from beyond that point. So not making their way towards us necessarily, but definitely taking it very slow. I mean, they have to be breaking ice as they're moving through this. But if a boat is able to move, you can imagine that this isn't frozen solid. So the idea that people are walking on top of this, and it looks like they took steps at least halfway through, very, very dangerous, very slippery out there. Plus, you just don't know if you're going to step into a spot that could crack and break. But we've been talking to people outside about the conditions out here. One man I just met walking his dog. He's actually visiting for a volleyball tournament that's brought a ton of people from all across Pennsylvania to the area. He was saying, he just can't believe how little melting has happened with the snow, not only here, but in the Philly area too.
Very, very cold. We surprised. Drove in from Philly yesterday, and the Susquehanna is completely iced over all the way across.
Yeah.
Very, very unusual to have snow sitting around for 20 days. It's amazing.
It is amazing. And that cold weather is going to be with us for some time. We've already looked at some stats, the National Weather Service coming out saying that based on the most recent weather that we've had, we've been about average 15 degrees for the last, I think, 21 days. And that makes this the coldest stretch of weather in more than a decade here. So we're going to continue to challenge other records in the days to come because of the forecasted cold weather coming up. So we could challenge some records set back in the 70s. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But I think it's very validating for many of us who are thinking, man, this feels like a cold winter. It definitely is.
Yeah, I'm verifying, if not by how it feels, but by how expensive it is to heat our homes so far this winter. It is wild, though, right, Katie? So you mentioned that's the Allegheny River behind you, and a lot of officials in the city are warning people the rivers do look frozen solid, but it's a river. Underneath that ice, you have moving water. So, and I think you said people were walking on top of it, right? That's what you caught?
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually see some footsteps right here. So you could tell that recently people have walked on top of this river. This is the Monongahela. But we have a boat across the river that shows you that there is a way that they can move. There's water underneath this ice. So definitely not something I'd want to walk on top of. That's why officials are warning people, please don't.
Yeah, I think, and thank you for correcting me. So that's the, say it again. I think I said it wrong earlier.
Monongahela. I practiced it a bunch right before this.
Monongahela,
yes.
Ohio River, and the Allegheny River. All of those are rivers that they're monitoring within the Pittsburgh area, all dealing with ice. Okay. Thank you, Katie. Look at that. Helping us pronounce things.
Exactly.
But also navigate the cold. Katie Byrne in Pittsburgh.